Alma of the Airwaves, lucky of the orange couch behind my new flowers. Fresh from the park this morning. Look at this beauty. It is the 7th of May, 2022. It is a Saturday. And I found a journal I bought a long time ago. The quote is from Dr. Zeus. You'll miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut. Keep your eyes open. Okay, so that's one thing.
It's 2 o'clock.
It is 2 o'clock, as you know, my computer knows. Okay, today is my episode 755. And quickly, here is my project of the day, just to prove to you that I did something. I don't know what to do with the knife that I showed you lately. Okay, so that's it. But when the pandemic hit, mid-March 2020, when I started this YouTube channel in April 2020, I had to fill my time with something. But I get the feeling that it looks like I am in levitation, you know that, but I'm too hyper. And I think that I have to share how this actually develops over the day, because I get up in the morning and my head is pretty much at war. What I dreamt, my nightmares, the residue from the past, everything that has been obviously produced, my own traumas, my loud neighbors who are now discussing life here. So it takes a lot of reading and centering and uh, trying to come to back to center. It's not that I'm walking hyper all the time and I'm just, why? I miss my son. My plans to move back to Bulgaria in the spring of 2020 got completely ruined by this pandemic. I'm sitting here and trying to, I'm not saying I'm trying to survive, but I have to fill the time I have. Okay, maybe I can wait for the guy to stop screaming and I'll be back. Yes, sorry about that. My neighbor Jay, who had to, who says hi. So, back to what is really happening for us. It's all about consciousness. So today's recommendation is Dr. Joe Dispenza, who does a lot of work on brain heart coherence. So he said that actually the definition of the symbol of meditation, the sentence means to become familiar with. So when we meditate, we try to become familiar with something. The thing is that it's science has proved many times what's really is going on. According to him, and I hope I wrote everything down correctly, we live in a survival mode most of the time before we realize that this is what we're doing. So awareness and personality are the two things which he claims are crucial. Awareness of what? Awareness of the fact that our thoughts are a result of something which happened in the past. We remember something, some sort of trauma. And as long as we keep thinking the same thoughts, we keep doing the same things. Our behavior is dictated by our subconscious. He says that there is no vital force, like not no elan vital, without realizing that we don't have to identify with our thoughts. So he talks about three brain waves. Usually, when we're stressed, resentful, fearful, angry, impatient, we circle in the so-called highest beta waves. What we want is to calm down and to go to the alpha level. And then the best place is the theta waves, where we're half asleep, light sleeping, but still conscious. He says that our brain and our heart, when not in coherence, send a completely different signals to the brain, and we perceive the signals from the outer world in a big discordance. So he says, when people are stressed, they tend to focus. Like they have this laser focus on the problem. They would be totally, their focus is convergent, right? Focusing on something. He says, no, we have to get just in the other direction, divergent focus. You go and concentrate and take your awareness to the space. In the space where there is nothing, there are no small, very specific, detailed problems. We don't analyze because the analytical mind keeps us analyzing things, increasing the problems. He says, no, get out and think, live in the field of nothingness. Like there is nothing, there is a lot of space in my head. He says, there is a lot of space. So he has these beautiful meditations, which are guided, which I strongly recommend. Joe Dispenza is the author of a few books, and he is really doing something like, at least he helps me a lot with what to do in the morning. And then he says, don't worry, because when at the end of consciousness, when the end of consciousness comes, then there is nothing to be afraid of. Nothing at all. So I guess I'm searching and I'm looking every single day. We have to do something. I'm searching to really find all the waves which are gonna keep us on a plane of thinking and living, which is not negative, which is not destructive. It's not easy, but it can be done. So to answer the question, do I miss Bulgaria and Sofia and life there? Yes, but I have to wait and uh, well, not really survive, but I have to thrive in this pandemic and in this lockdown, because I don't want to lose my mind for for the wrong reasons. We can use our mind for the good reasons, no matter what our subconscious. And when we wake up with all these nightmares, okay, they just need a little cleaning. Vacuuming is something I do often. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Okay, don't worry, she's such a natural.
And you, what do you know? Beauty, and we're so glad to have you. She's soon. Unbelievable.
Soon, voila. We can play soon.